For this week's show and tell, we're going to take a look at Kotobukiya's Han Solo and Chewbacca statues. Now please, cue the intro. Alright, so here we've got Han and Chewie on their base, static pose. Well, they're not posable, they're hard plastic statues. They do have magnets, and I'll show you on the bottom, so they magnetize to this base. Let's take a closer look at Chewbacca first. Guess we'll start with the feet. So here's again, the magnets on the bottom. So really well sculpted from bottom to top. Again, this is Chewie from A New Hope. So his slightly younger, but look at that angry snarl on the face. They got the eyes in there. A little bit of red inside the mouth, which is cool. You don't see that very often, right? His bandolier slung across his left shoulder, which of course carries on. Nice wash on his side, his pouch there, with leather texture with the gold straps, the gold buckles, right? A little bit of flexibility on the strap here that you can't hang this over his shoulder, but I mean, he's made to hold his famous bowcaster, which also looks very, very cool. And there he is, staring straight ahead, looking quite annoyed, actually. Let's put him on the base, swap him out, take a look at this scoundrel. Again, we'll start at the bottom, of course. Magnets on the feet, shiny, shiny black style pirate boots. He's got that Carillion blood stripe on the sides of his pants. Slinging it around this side. He's got his famous low-slung holster for his blaster. A little leg strap. Even did it, like, made it a little tighter. See how it's pinching his leg? It's a nice little touch. Leading up to the belt itself. I guess these are supposed to be cartridges to charge the blaster. They never really explain that. That buckle, and then of course his droid communicator there. He's got that off-white shirt with the stand-up collar, unbuttoned. Let's get him closer. Really good likeness, actually, of Harrison Ford. Got that nose, that jawline. Nice texturing on the hair, leading up to his vest. And it's hard plastic. He's in motion. You get the feeling he's just like drawn the blaster. That's why the vest is kind of flung up on both sides. But cool little idea. And then, of course, speaking of which, the DL-44. This is one version of it. And I think that's a cool little shot if it would focus. Kotobukiya did a great job. I picked this up, I think it initially sold for like $120, and I picked it up at a convention in Baltimore a number of years ago, and it kind of was on the last day of the show, and can't see what I'm doing. Last day of the show, and the guy sold it to me for 50 bucks. So I took that as a victory, for sure. I'll show you another picture here in a second. There's another version from Force Awakens of these two, and I'd like to get my hands on that down the road. So that's this week's show and tell from Gary's Grails. I want to pull something old off the shelf or off the wall every week and just do a quick little video and show you the stuff that you may see in the background of my videos but never get a look up close. So there you have it. There's Han Solo and Chewbacca from A New Hope, courtesy of Kotobukiya. Always reminding you guys, your grails are out there. Go find them. I'll see you next time. And here is the Force Awakens version I spoke about earlier. Still on the hunt for these. Would love to add them to the collection. Don't forget, you can also find Gary's Grills on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube.